Tuesday, December 13th, 2016, Monaco 64, home of alternative economics and contrarian views. I like to talk about the markets and also about debt. First of all, let's look at the markets. It's almost 5 p.m. London, so midday Eastern Standard Time. Surprisingly, not. The Dow is up 94 points at 19,886. We got up to 19,916. So it's just a matter of hours or days until we get to 20,000. Nothing seems to matter. I guess the market just wants to drive it to that number. Gold, not surprisingly, is down today, down $5, 1156.50. Range has been 1154 to 1165. Silver down 20 today, so it hasn't done as well as it did yesterday. Silver 1688, down 1%, still well above the November low at 1617. Debt. I wanted to talk about debt as well because it doesn't seem to matter how much debt the US has, how much debt Italy has, or the UK. Right now, the markets just seem to be like oblivious to it. Interest rates have dropped back down. Italian government bond yields have dropped today quite significantly. The Italian BTP 10-year yield drop is now at 186, down 13 basis points on the day, and that's quite big. So we got above 2% since the referendum in Italy, but now we're at 186. There's a story out that the biggest bank in Italy, UniCredit, is going to restructure and is going to raise 13 billion euros in capital. I wonder who's going to, put that capital up. 13 billion of what? Is it the ECB that's going to, indirectly it will be the ECB, and they're going to cut an extra 6,500 jobs. So that's one of the reasons people are saying that the Italian, yields are down today. Despite that, government debt to GDP in Italy is 133%. And it's funny because when I started out in the futures market back in the early 90s, I worked a lot, for many years with Italy. I did a lot of business with Italian financial institutions. And I remember at the time trading the 3-month interest rate future, Euro Lira it was called, before Italy joined the Euro. And I remember trading that contract, the interest rate was above 10%. And Italy was doing a lot better then economically than it's now. And at the moment, rates in the Eurozone are below zero. And Italy can't seem to get out of the quagmire. Youth unemployment in Italy is horrible, like 50% or more. I'm not sure. And, the debt just seems to keep creeping up, the national debt. So that's the other thing I wanted to say, this policy of artificially low interest rates, all it does is, discourage restructuring. It discourages governments to act responsibly. The other country that I wanted to talk about and the debt is the U.S. Yesterday, a U.S. budget deficit for November came out, and it doubled compared to the year before. So I read here from Zero Hedge, this story. It says, U.S. budget deficit doubles as November spending hits all-time monthly high. So does it matter for the Dow? Nah, just keep buying it. It's just amazing, the world we live in. I know, the markets can remain irrational for longer than you can remain solvent. So right now, as I speak, I'm looking at the U.S. debt clock. We're at 19,938,427,900. Well, now it's changing. So basically, almost up to 20 trillion, the national debt. And that's not including, the hundreds of trillions of unfunded liabilities that are going to have to be paid to the baby boomers, especially coming up. So the UK as well, the debt situation, 5 years ago, our previous Chancellor, George Osborne, or Finance Minister, said that we'd have a budget surplus by 2015. So we're now in 2016, and we won't, the new Chancellor, Hammond, is saying that we won't have a balanced budget not until past 2020. It's just amazing, and the banks haven't been fixed. They're even bigger, they've become even bigger. They've merged together. JP Morgan used to be like, 17 banks or something. That's what, Jim Rickett talks about in The Road to Ruin, that the big banks in the States and in Europe, they're even bigger. So, yeah, just I think we just have to keep watching this. Don't chase the Dow. I'm not. I think you stick to what you know. You stick to what the truth is, and it will come out. Right now, things are pretty distorted in my opinion. So I stick to my physical silver and physical gold. I do have some mining shares, and they're actually not doing too bad today. They haven't really moved that much. So that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, share it far and wide. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, please, there's some links below in the description. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.